Welcome to Desi Trader Hub, where we're diving into the exciting world of investment strategies. Disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Please consult with a professional advisor before making any investment decisions. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your approach, we've got the insights to help you make informed financial decisions. Before we jump in, remember to subscribe and like this video so you never miss an update on our latest investment strategies and tips.
In the last part, we talked about, shifting our mindset from being intimidated by the stock market to actually seeing it as an opportunity.
Yeah.
To support businesses we believe in.
We also explored the importance of, moving beyond simply chasing hot stocks and, instead doing the research to understand the companies and industries behind those stock tickers. We talked about recognizing those successful business models in action, like those packed Costco parking lots.
Yeah.
And thinking about how we can become part owners of those thriving companies.
No, it's all about becoming a more informed and empowered investor.
And speaking of informed investors, our source emphasizes that, it's not just about blindly following the crowd.
Right.
Or jumping on the latest investment bandwagon.
Yeah.
It's about developing your own understanding and forming your own opinions.
You wouldn't just rely on someone else's opinion.
Right.
Or a flashy online listing, right?
Right.
You'd want to see for yourself, to understand the value, and make sure it aligns with, your vision of a dream home.
I see where you're going with this. It's about taking that same level of ownership and due diligence when it comes to investing.
Precisely. This deep dive, it encourages you to apply that same critical thinking to your investment choices. It's about researching companies, understanding their business models, and forming your own conclusions about their long-term potential. Well, the good news is you can start with what you already know. Think about the products and services you use every day.
Yep.
What companies are behind those products? What brands have earned your loyalty?
That's a great starting point. It makes the research process feel less daunting.
Yeah.
And more connected to my own life.
Exactly. And remember, investing is a journey, not a race.
Okay.
You don't have to become a financial expert overnight. The key is to be curious, to ask questions, and to continuously learn and refine your understanding.
Our source also stresses the importance of diversifying your sources of information.
That's a crucial point. Don't just rely on one website or one news outlet. Explore different perspectives, read analyst reports. Listen to podcasts like this one and seek out diverse viewpoints to form a well-rounded understanding.
It's about being an active and discerning consumer of information, not just, passively absorbing whatever's being fed to us.
Exactly. As you gather this information, start to form your own opinions. What do you think of the company's, management team? Do you believe in their vision? Are you convinced by their long-term growth prospects?
It's about trusting my own judgment, even if it differs from the prevailing opinion.
Exactly. Remember, you don't have to invest in every company that sounds interesting. Be selective.
Right.
Be critical, and choose companies that align with your personal investment philosophy.
That brings up another important point from the source: understanding your own risk tolerance.
Absolutely.
It sounds like there's a real art to finding that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Balancing risk and reward.
Yeah.
Short-term goals and long-term aspirations.
There is, and it's an ongoing process, not a one-time decision.
Yeah.
Your risk tolerance and investment goals, they might evolve over time.
Right.
And that's perfectly normal.
Before we move on to part 3, our source shares one final thought for this section that I found particularly insightful. The importance of patience in investing.
Yes. Patience is absolutely essential. Building wealth, it takes time.
Yeah.
It's not about, get rich quick schemes or chasing those overnight sensations. It's about making, consistent contributions, staying the course, and letting your investments, compound over time.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are some of the key takeaways our listeners can take with them on their own investing journeys?
Well, I think this deep dive has beautifully illustrated that making investing personal is about, aligning your financial decisions with your values, your understanding, and your aspirations. It's about being thoughtful, informed, and patient, and it's about building a portfolio that reflects your unique beliefs and goals.
It's been a truly enlightening exploration, and I hope our listeners feel more empowered and excited about taking control of their financial futures.
Absolutely. And remember, the journey of investing, much like life itself, is a process of continuous learning and growth.
Hope you found these tips valuable. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your support helps us continue bringing you quality educational content. Thanks for watching, and here's to making smarter investment choices.